In other news, temperatures are dropping, and that means many will begin to heat their homes. But before you do that, there are some precautions you should take. NBC 10's Jalen Levat joins us in the studio with some tips to keep you safe and warm. Jalen?
Yes, when the temperature starts to drop, firefighters see more calls for house fires due to heating equipment. I met up with Ouachita Parish Fire Chief Dusty Harris to find out what the best procedures are. The first tip Chief Harris emphasizes is that all your heating units should be inspected prior to using for the season.
Before you start using your heating units like a central heat and air or even a fireplace, have a professional come by and inspect it. When it comes to chimneys and fireplaces like that, there are chimney sweeps, and you can call professionals to come and inspect those chimneys and make sure that they are clean.
If you use a portable heater, they need to be inspected and replaced if damaged.
If you have to work on your space heater, if you have to fix it, it's probably best to discard that space heater and to get a new one.
The power source that a space heater is plugged into can cause a lot of damage quickly.
Do not use a space heater on an extension cord. Space heaters draw a lot of electrical currents and voltages, and trying to pull it through an extension cord increases the resistance heating in that extension cord, and that's a lot of places where we see the fire start.
They should be located where they are at the least threat of catching anything flammable.
Manufacturers recommend that you have a 3-foot clearance around the space heaters, and we call it a child-friendly area, but you also want to keep other combustibles away from it, like newspapers or even cloth or fabrics.
The biggest note is that they must be monitored at all times while being operated.
You should always cut the space heater off if you're not even in the room. Even if you're home and if you leave the room, it's advisable to cut that space heater off. Also, while you're sleeping, it is advisable to turn the space heater off while you're sleeping. Just because things can happen and things happen rapidly, I don't think people understand how fast an incipient fire can grow inside of a compartment.
Chief Harris empathizes with families that cannot afford heat, but stresses that the use of an oven or stovetop to heat a home is never a safe option, as it can lead to fires, burns, and in some cases, carbon monoxide poisoning. For your Oklahoma's News Source, I'm Jalen Levat.